Okay, it's time. Fledermaus.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Map by case. Looks like techish. Speed techish.
GG, Marius.
Yep. GG.
I was 12 things, yeah.
I was actually
Only because more people played it now because it was a good challenge. Like,
yeah,
man, I was
thanks to
really
Dexter.
confident.
Dexter was the final one. But if he
Yeah.
wouldn't have done it, then I would have gotten it.
Yeah.
Also, I
Man,
did
like-
play it again. I had already a 0.58. It was of course still very difficult. And I actually figured something out when I was hunting. Suddenly, I was only steering 98% in last issue. To the
No.
left.
Okay.
To the left it
Yeah.
happened.
Okay.
There
I
are
mean-
not important left turns though, so I don't think that it mattered.
Yeah. I wanna get that fixed, I guess.
Yeah, I had to get the streak from my laptop now towards my now
Yeah.
gaming PC.
When the XC works, it's the best.
Yeah, I was testing something out earlier because it felt like my stick is in the smooth steer, like the typical issue with the Logitech Rumble Pad, that it starts like shaking with how much it steers when you try to smooth steer. And to test that, I went very, very slow from no steering to the full steering. And I think that at that point it was still 100, but after that, and you said as well that when you do it slow, you had that issue. After that, suddenly to the left only 98.
Yeah. Yeah, I was feeling really optimistic with the bet. Like, when Cowl Knight started, I think there were only 4 author times at that point. And usually, you know, people wouldn't hunt that much after. But on this map, different.
Yeah, I checked before the cup of the morning how many that are, and it were 9, exactly what you were guessing. And then I saw that Shadowquencer isn't one of those names, and I found him in 13th, and he drove a time like 50 minutes ago. So I continued to watch again after the Cup of the Morning seeding. I didn't play Cup of the Morning, but I watched an EcoWolf stream. And after that seeding, there were 10 author times. So I thought, must be Shadowquencer. And I searched, where is he? Where is he? Ah, first.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just went from 13th to 1st, right?
Felt like a lot of people skipped it. I also saw Shoddy also tried to help himself maybe, but that was too far away. His bet. My first one was really good.
GPS. I don't think that it will be super good.
I can say the time is there.
I don't see the time. It's not really nice.
Then usually it's not
no.
good.
No.
Yeah, every time they don't write the time, it's not good.
Well, the author time is at least 48.7, so nobody has beaten it yet.
But I give it. Well, I'll see. Does Purple know the map? He was first also earlier in Discovery. Sniped in the first place.
My eyes are just not made for a black surface. I just can't see something there.
So you're not believing anymore that it's your monitor or the game, that it's not your eyes, or...
I don't know. Like I tried a few things, but I don't know what settings to change and stuff. So
I forgot what kind of settings I changed with Fabian together, because I showed him my black issue as well. And he was changing something, but I don't remember what it was. And it got better after that. So
I remember putting shaders down, like, it made it less black, I don't know, maybe. But that was maybe also a bug.
That you have to do them low anyway.
Yeah.
But I already have them low. I don't know what's wrong with this PC. I really don't understand it. It's just not... Like here, what kind of FPS does it show you in game?
Can check a bit. I mean, I would assume 180 all the time. Here it's clean. Oh,
I have shaders.
No, that was so good. I jumped at the end. I would have been first place. Okay, not anymore with Link, but...
I'm actually restarting the game. I've put shaders now.
Okay, actually...
Very low.
Actually, Mario's 175 across the board. It doesn't reach 180, 175.
Yeah, I have like 190, 80. It's crazy. And it feels, of course, much worse than that.
I don't know if you had any of the other settings high, like I have everything
no,
on low.
Actually, I have everything low. The only high thing is the resolution that I have at 2500.
Yeah, but I have that as well.
It's the only thing that I have high. The other stuff's all low.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really change much with the 40 series graphics cards though. Like, even though it's way more pixels, like, those cards seem to handle that very well. It's barely a performance cut for me. So much worse. I actually wonder if that's... Nah, it would probably not be fast enough. I had a 48-4 earlier and I messed up the finish turn. Probably not enough for that one yet.
Lars has to buy a beer now at XP Evo. Naja, kinda everyone, but I don't want beer, I want Sprite. Or whatever.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, with what you said with Thursday, like in theory, I could arrive at that time already. Like, I can arrive at any hour in Cologne, basically. But yeah, I don't know if it makes sense to do that on Thursday. Can't really invite too many people then, I guess. I don't know how many people are there.
Hey, you know, we were on that one go-kart track and Turbo still has one, also 5 times one, like, ride.
You mean on the way there, or stopping by at Essen? No.
Yeah. Basically stopping there, doing go-kart, and then I continue to Goch again, you continue to Cologne. But I don't know if Turbo could be there and he has the tickets.
Okay, I didn't understand that you meant that. That's an interesting idea.
So basically, yeah, you are on your way to Cologne, stopping there, me on the way to Goch from Münster, stopping there. Something like that.
But yeah, I mean, the problem with that is just, you know, that it would be fun if we do go-karting, that to do with other people as well, with a bigger group.
Yeah, that's
Invite some people.
What did I say what I want? Sprite or something. I don't drink alcohol. Ah, scheiße, das last turn, ey.
Yeah, it's important. Looks kinda like the 0.4 I would have had earlier would have been enough. That this one drift there has a gear and
Near the
so
start,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate it as well.
What do you do with that one? I don't know. It's just bad. Do you release for it?
That's
I
not
guess
good.
should release. Don't get it before. Yeah, okay, way better. I should drive a run, I guess. Sorry.
I released now, but I wasn't feeling shit. Still need to get a run through. I have definitely the pace easily, but I don't get the last turn. That costs a lot of time when you always drive to there.
Yeah. Safe.
Yeah, okay. Actually, it's not safe yet, but much better.
And 0.5 is pretty good. I think he get easy sub, but then difficult.
Okay, improved again.
Almost high.
Oh god. Our...
Such a strange drive.
Let's have a look at the record. I don't think that they learned too much. Let's check. Yeah, Fenris, I think if it was just 5 minutes of a qualifying, then I would make it. That's why fast learn. But then there is this part where people can then improve. The people that learn slower. And then these times are not enough and I have to improve that again.
Okay, well, they get the gear there in that one section. They're fast enough.
I also had the gear once. Then I released. Because I went in with the idea of releasing to not get the gear.
Drifts in that one part as well, I guess that makes sense.
Wait, why did I get there an upper gear? How's the map today? I think it's okay. A bit of a gear issue in one part, and maybe now even one part before that. But makes fun, because it's fast. When it's fast, it's always fun.
Map also has a kind of cool theme. Oh, the gear is actually easy to get. Wow. You do that line. I'm not only 21st with this, like I'm on PB, I would think.
I'm also on PB. Actually third. Last turn shit again. Yeah.
I didn't PB.
0.00 I drove. I lost a lot last turn. Now I actually forgot how Barbos was driving that one section. After after the gear right turn, there is then a left turn and this long right turn, the banked one.
Yeah.
How did he do the left and the right?
He drifts both.
Drifts
He
both.
drifts
Okay.
also to the right.
Yeah, also I, for example, now did full speed the right turn, but drifted in the left harder.
Yeah, that's what I was doing in the time attack as well, but I think it's
I mean,
slower.
I was changing it also all the time, the time attack, depending on if I could get around full speed. Yeah.
Oh god. By the way, I did look now through all those resets, of course, for that free walk puzzle. There's more stuff that you can do in puzzle than I thought. It's actually crazy.
Okay.
Like, it's actually really cool. Like, there were a lot of things that I didn't think about.
When do you show it?
9 p.m.
Hmm.
again. I will take less because it's like a 10-second map only. There's some cool stuff.
Do I drive the cup on 9 p.m. then?
Yeah, I'm back.
You're back.
Welcome back.
I got disturbed.
I was wondering where you were.
Yeah, my dad suddenly appeared. So I changed the settings now, and oh my god, it's so much better.
The shader settings.
Yeah.
Uh,
Everything
Okay,
else
so
looks
it's-
ugly now, but
yeah.
you can see so much more.
So it's not your eyes. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, Mother is playing. I watched a virtual video about Mother.
Yeah, I watched it yesterday as well.
In the Tom video, what was the battle that you lost there? Was it actually important? Top 8 was some... yeah, there were some points.
No, it was just in general, I mean, it was a
that you
close
lost
fight.
it. No.
Yeah, and that it was like on the finish line by a few hundreds against Yannick's specifically. And I like didn't see him coming at all, you know, like you just go normal to the finish and then there's suddenly a car appearing from behind. And I did the finish a bit
I
awkward
had
as well.
a similar thing once, and there it was about getting no points and getting a point.
What did you actually need for this one?
I don't know, top 5?
Something there.
Or 48.5?
I guess so.
Okay.
Not a 47.
Yeah.
Up, down is next to me.
You mentioned Mother?
Yeah.
Wait.
But it was so good with the two clips from Torpo. One's like, oh, Tom is such a good person, and then, I hate you, Tom. I hate you.
Yeah. That was really good. I was laughing as well.
And again, this one clip with a bumper. Turtle bumper. What the fuck, hey? It's so crazy.
Like, Hazard streams like Pathfinding Cup once and immediately showcases his cheats. I knew it all along.
Would be kinda clip of the year if there was such a award. Because that's just too crazy.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, could be an award. Maybe write it down. And then imagine last year, that was last year, and then the races 1 wins. Beat, but only 10th. And people are good.
Yeah, this... Do you keep completely grip there in the end? So before the end, this weird uphill...
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, you can also just jump. Like, if I have a bad line, I just jump a little bit. If I have a good line, then I try to grip. But I still go wide though. But that's probably just because I'm messing it up. I think you can keep grip and it's the fastest. Like, this gear is so easy actually. How did I even qualify without it? And extra releasing to stay in 4th. And it was easy to qualify. Like, it feels like it should be so bad. Kind of in some ways you have more grip at the end than you think.
Who is the best player that an average Cup of the Day or Trackmania World Tour watcher doesn't know? The Trackmania United players or Trackmania Canyon, Meep. But if we speak of Team 2020, then could be one of those campaign hunters, of course.
I mean,
you could say Shadow Crancer because he's not really often in Cup of the Days.
But with him having like all Track of the Day author times, I don't know if that really fits. Like a person who is unknown. Also with winning campaign, I think that's known enough. And also often in Twitch chat and stuff.
Such a shit map. Oh, Darwin. Okay.
I always lose in the second half somehow. Like, usually I'm always bad in the start, but on this map, like I'm surprised with how good my position is in the start, even though I feel like I have it not good. But then, like in the end, I mean, I also don't have it good, but then I lose all the position. I'm always like top 10 in the start, even though it doesn't even feel good, and then drop down to like top 20.
Fenris is speaking of, for example, Ascension players. I mean, there are a bunch. So Xerra, for example, is very good. But Xerra is driving World Tour. Xerra
Yeah.
Atelier, of course. He was
Could have
speaking
thought
of
about like
Dionysos.
someone like Coco, for example, you know, like those guys who are only really showing up for those competitions. But I mean, Coco was
Yeah.
also in World Tour.
I must say this Sam guy is pretty good. I saw him when Kappa Twins team hosted a competition, Team 2020, in the early stage of TN20. Then Sam was playing there. It was the first time I saw him, and he was really good. Also, he could be one guy. I literally only saw him in a few cups.
I mean, there's also TMNF. I mean, if you literally say, like, you're only watching Cover of the Day, and you're only and World Tour, like, you could say someone like, you know, Raysons,
Yeah,
Hefis, you know.
I knew that he would say Raysons, so. Yeah.
Although he
I mean,
also
Raysons played a bit, but yeah, more Hefis,
Yeah.
I guess.
And then also people like Karyan and so on. People probably don't know them anymore.
Yeah, he uploads still regularly on his YouTube channel, but only
Yeah.
as a certain player base, of course, watches. So.
He's still active, but I feel like TM 2020 followers might not know him.
I mean, he did win a campaign.
Yeah.
That is also a bit longer ago now. Hi. What is that gap between us? Like from 38 to 55.
The best player that doesn't play Cup of the Day and World Tour anymore is Alcon, yeah.
Yeah. Who is Icon?
I wonder
No,
why
all of
he's
them.
not playing Cup of the Day though. Is there a reason?
I don't know. Like, I wonder if he's gonna be practiced now for XP Evo or not.
Does he stay in ITB, by the way?
I mean, I don't know if he will stay in ITB after this year, I don't know. Like, if he will extend his contract, I'm out.
If he
Yeah.
continues this contract, then you're out.
Yes. I had 3 of the worst gears ever. I mean, maybe I can still be in if I get one more guy. To finish, come on. Please don't be unlucky. I had a shit end, but I made it. Ugh. Yeah, then the guys after me failed. Like, I literally had the worst gear ever. Like, I lost 200 speed in the drift. Literally. And then it's just full speed after.
Yeah, Feet tried World Tour as well, and Sam actually, I think he was also in it. He maybe even with Dionysos.
Yeah, he was. Or still is, I don't know.
So I also played this map now a little bit, and I don't know what you talked about it in qualifying, but I feel like it's horrible.
It's not the best, it's not well calculated. But
The
it's
gears
okay.
are weird, some transitions are, I don't know.
Yeah, like the gears are like too hard, like we get them now. Like there's there's one gear in the start that you don't want to get, so you're just oversliding, which is fine,
Yeah.
I guess, you know, that's fine. Like it is kind of a skill to overslide like that and not get the gear. And it is consistent. And the other one you can get after if you get it good, you can get it consistent. But yeah, it's not like nicely calculated. God, I did the biggest ram cut ever there. And someone survived it. I didn't mean to. Oh my god, I got a land bug. Ain't no way. Why in this round? Yeah, come on! Like, that was ridiculous. That was so ridiculous. What the fuck? Like, on that landing there, you know, like in that smooth landing, at the good run, like that was maybe 47 pace, that run. And then, like, that was probably the best one I did, the entire knockout, and I go out. And it's the best round as well, and it's by like 300s, just because of the landing bug. I had a 6 start as well. Yeah, and this round is shit now, of course. Man. Push DSM.
I have a 48484. But I didn't get 8. Shit.
Okay,
Lars has gotten unlucky for 61 times so far. Twelfth is out. I asked lately how often 12th got 12th. And I think the answer was 10 times, and the last one was in May, so quite long ago. could end. How many people got the author time? 12 people, exactly what I was predicting. Another top 8, yes. Even top 7 already. Sadly, my legs are getting huge now. Which I do not like to see. Might be last now. So surely I am. Yeah.
I'm back now. Oh.
Nice.
I'm sorry. That was a good round. Ah, no, actually not. Never mind. What the fuck? Winning time was only 0.1.
Yeah, was too laggy now for me.
Huh.
Got shit lines then. And the cursor was lagging there. Yeah. But yeah, it's a map where I think it is very winnable, maybe. I'm not sure if people will always...
I don't know, like...
It depends who survives.
0.2, 0.3 or something is pretty easy to do every round, I would say. Like if you try, and like sub is doable if you need to push. Like I couldn't do like a 0.6 or 0.7, but like a 0.9, sure.
Yeah, and you need that one round easy. And that one moment.
Yeah.
The 0.9 is doable. I drove already 0.0 in the no elimination round, so
yeah.
It's very doable. And I drove a lot of 0.3s in a row before that crash. So I hope that there will be a sick round later. I mean, this one, for example, could have been good without Marcus' crash.
Mm-hmm. It would have been, I mean...
Yeah, it's still doable, but...
yeah, Ike's time doable, but then, I mean, it's also still doable at other times, but that would have been half, 0.0, was the boat from the others.
It shows you 85 FPS, I don't know. Ike Wolf is going so outside. Ah, we got a gear very good and we... Actually, great part. Nice turn by Max Truck. Virtual starts lagging again, which could knock him out, but he might also go knock out just by pace. Ike with a bad last turn, Virtual can snipe there, and he does.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was a 0.14 that went out. Ach hey, you cannot spectate him. Oh god, the two track drivers there with a super bad gear. Okay, I have some internet issues here as well, like spectating that at least. It goes from super slow to super fast. It's a weird experience. But I'm not losing any frames. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I can see it on stream now.
Maybe it's also because Virtual is still in.
It's possible. He usually lags the whole server somehow.
Will Virtual win?
No.
Also if he wins, I'm a little bit sad because I was kinda equal with him. The no elimination round we were kinda side by side with the point zeros. Carl will catch up a little bit here.
I mean, usually he would be in the final here against Barbos, and he shouldn't have a chance with what Barbos is doing. I've had that as well already, and others as well.
Yeah, me too.
You as well.
But you never know. Barbos can
Yeah.
also just fuck up in that final.
That is a sick one. Went to again.
Yeah.
And Virtual Dwarf 0.9 looked so. Like, so until now it was definitely survivable. I don't know if there were any better. I guess there weren't better rounds before I came back.
Oh Gott.
You can't watch Virtual, man. How is his internet so bad?
How does the stream never lag? Or does it?
I don't know. Like, he
don't
literally
think
lags
so.
the entire crap of the day server.
Oh, Barbos fucks
no,
up.
Barbos!
Nah.
He's still in front, but has less
It's
speed.
equal.
No.
Naja, he has it easier with the last.
Oh,
Oh god.
Virtual failed, yeah.
But Barbos had it also easier because he was already
yeah.
slower. But it
Yeah,
was
but
winnable. Look at that.
Yeah.
It was
Got
winnable.
them.
Takes always so long until it shows the full ranking again.